Welcome back, familiar, to Northside LDN, and today we got transfer rumours and news revolving around Arsenal. And without further ado, we're going to get straight into it. But before we get straight into it, let's run the intro. You already know, vamos. How's it going, familia, man? Thank you, people. Listen, we're almost at 1,000. Make sure you hit the like and the bell notification so you're always notified every time I upload. And all I can say is thank you and love to everyone that's supporting the channel. We're almost at 1,000, on the road to 1K. Listen, let's get straight into it. The first headline reads, Jamie Redknapp urges unplayable striker to quit with Arsenal and Newcastle waiting for him. Further down, Jamie Redknapp believes it may be now time for Manchester United's Marcus Rashford to try something different amid rumours linking him with Arsenal. Rashford was only a substitute for Manchester United against Man City on Sunday, despite there being no recognised striker on the pitch. Ralf Rangnick went with Bruno Fernandes in something of a false nine role, only bringing Rashford on in the second half as a substitute. Rashford made next to no impact, leaving some to wonder just what the future holds for him at Old Trafford. The 90-minute now claimed that Arsenal, West Ham United and Newcastle United are all waiting in the wings for Rashford, considering his future. United would surely demand a high price for their homegrown attacker, but clubs seemingly have hope that he will move on. Arsenal may even be able to give Rashford playing time as a striker, with Mikel Arteta desperate for a new attacking option this summer. Newcastle have huge money to throw at any signing, but West Ham may find it difficult to compete with the other two in the race. And I'm gonna just make it as clear as I can make it. I don't want Rashford. Like, for me, that whole Rashford thing, I'm just not with it. Like, for me, he ain't good enough, and I feel like we could do better. And we've already been down this road before, getting other teams deadwood, and it never really works out. You know, remember when we got Willian, was Chelsea's deadwood? We got him in, and then what happened? Numa Merda, do you know what I mean? My guy cancelled his transfer. I know the age difference is different. Willian was toward the end of his career. Rashford is still, still a young player. But at the end of the day, he's 24 years old. He hasn't cemented a place down at Manchester United. It seems like when they've brought in Cavani, he can't hold down a place. And it looks like, it just looks like he's not wanted there for some reason. For me, it's just not good enough. When you look at his stats, 18 appearances, 4 goals, 2 assists, it's not great. And if he was so great, he would be in the Man United starting lineup. I don't think he's that great. I think when he burst on the scene, unfortunately against us, he seemed to be a player. But at the moment, when you're looking at it, it's just not good enough, really. In my opinion, I want better. I want a player that's going to come in and give us minimum 20 goals a season. That's what we need. I mean, we're going to need to revamp our whole strike force. So I don't know where this rumor is literally just coming out just because we need a striker. I don't know where this link is coming from. And this is the thing. Take all of this stuff with a pinch of salt. We get so many names dashed at us. I remember for years we were always linked with Benzema. He never came. And the list goes on. So take it with a pinch of salt. But listen, we need a striker that's going to give us 20 goals a season. We do need someone in rotation. But at the end of the day, I don't want Man United's deadwood. If he ain't good enough for them, I don't want him. I literally can't put it any clearer than that. I mean, for me, it's just not good enough. When you're looking at his stats, when you're looking at what he's looking like a rotation player at United. We need some starters. We need players that are going to come in here and stamp their authority and really give these other teams a run for their money. And I don't think that's going to be Rashford. 18 appearances in the Premier League and only 4 goals. It's not that great. 2 assists, okay. Champions League, he's had 4 appearances and 1 goal. He's had 2 appearances in the FA Cup, 0 goals, 0 assists. It's not really ripping up trees, is it? And I just expect better, to be honest with you. I don't know how you guys feel. Would you want Rashford here? I don't want him here. Look, I like Rashford as a person. I just don't think he's clinical enough. I don't think he's intelligent enough. I don't think his movement in the box is elite. And I think that's what we need. We need somebody under Mikel Arteta, even though I don't want him here, to work with this Mikel Arteta system. You need somebody that's going to hold up play and going to bring other players in, and also is going to be a killer. A false nine. So I've been hearing that, potentially João Felix might be coming. My Portuguese, caramba. Tá vendo? O irmão do coração. Do you know what I mean? He may be coming. So, listen, I'd rather João Felix over Rashford, but the jury's still out on João Felix as well. João Felix is probably as big as me. He's not really a big guy. Obviously, he's not proven in the Premier League. But to me, I think he's technically levels above Rashford. That's my opinion. But please let me know what you guys think. And it is what it is. But that's the first headline. And that's the first player it looks like we're being linked to. There is more players that we've been linked to. Let me just get it up now. There we go. Right. Second player, Arsenal being linked to. Arsenal battle Paris Saint-Germain for Lucas Paqueta. Arsenal have reportedly joined the race to sign Lyon attacker midfielder Lucas Paqueta in the summer. The Brazilian international has drawn rumours, interest from across the continent with his performances in Ligue 1 this campaign, with French giants Paris Saint-Germain touted as the most likely destination. However, according to Calcio Mercato, Arsenal have joined Maurizio Pochettino's side in their pursuit, with the Gunners said to be keen to boost their attacking ranks in the upcoming transfer window, with the London side currently holding fourth spot in the Premier League. Mikel is said to be expecting an improved transfer budget in the summer should they qualify for next year's Champions League. The 24-year-old has been identified as a possible target, having contributed 7 goals and 4 assists in 25 appearances in the French top flight so far this term, despite the side's struggles throughout the season, with Le Gones currently sat 9th. Such a campaign has taken his record to 18 goals and 11 assists for Lyon following a 2020 move from AC Milan, while he was also found the net 6 times in 29 caps for the Seleção, obviously the Brazilian Seleção. For me, we've been linked to him before. It's not really, I don't watch Ligue 1, so I'm not going to pretend like I'm some big expert on him, because I'm not. And it's kind of one of them ones where I'm just like, I'll believe it till I see it, and I don't have much. I take these rumors with a pinch of salt, because I've seen Arsenal being linked to Bruno Guimaraes, and he chose to go to Newcastle. Do you know what I mean? That's where our club is at the moment. Do you know what I mean? This manager is so great that Bruno Guimaraes would rather go to Newcastle, a team at the time that was fighting relegation. Then we went for Buendia, another player that we went for, and Aston Villa were in for, and he decided to go to Aston Villa. With all due respect, we're a bigger club with Aston Villa. All due respect to Aston Villa, because they have won a Champions League in their history. But come on, let's be real. We're a bigger club than them. And he chose to go there. So listen, all of this with, players, not deciding not to come here and go into smaller clubs, with all due respect, I take this all with a pinch of salt, because Arsenal need to be doing better. It's just, we're not as attractive as I think some Arsenal fans believe us to be. And, Paqueta may be a really good player. We don't know, but we've seen players like Shevchenko come to the league and flop. So listen, every player is a gamble, and I'd rather us gamble than not gamble. But at the end of the day, I take it with a pinch of salt, because listen, it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. We've seen worse players come and make it or not make it. Better players come and make it or not make it. So I take this all with a pinch of salt. The majority of fans online act like they watch every game. They watch Ligue 1. They won the Primera Liga. They won La Liga. They watch everything. We don't. You know what I'm saying? You only have so much time in the day, especially if you work like me. I don't watch every game. So I wouldn't be mad, but I wouldn't say I'd be excited. I don't know much about this guy. He's not going to get me out of my seat. When I'm looking at his stats right now, let me see if I can get this up for you guys, as I'm trying to make the show a little bit more a little bit, a little bit more bougie, you know what I mean? A little bit more bougie. So it is what it is. Here we go. Transfer mark. So at the moment, Lucas Paqueta, 5 appearances, 1 goal, and 1 assist. I mean, that's hardly tearing up League One, is it? You know what I'm saying? But when you read the headline, oh, he's amazing, he's amazing. It's like, bro, when I'm looking at these stats, they ain't looking that great. You know what I mean? So look at it. All right, cool. He's had 25 appearances in League One, 7 goals, 4 assists. In the Europa League, 5 appearances, 1 goal, 1 assist. It's not great. And let's be real, the majority of us don't think that, we know that the French league isn't one of the, the top 3 biggest leagues in the world. And I wouldn't say he's tearing up trees. I know Lyon ain't the strongest team. They're one of the strongest teams, but they're not the strongest team. PSG are supposed to be, anyway, the strongest team. So listen, take this all with a pinch of salt. When I report on these things, I'm just reporting. Don't shoot me down. I'm just reporting what I'm seeing. And I'm trying to give you guys more content. But Lucas Paqueta, do any of you guys watch him? Do any of you guys know about him? Is he a player that you guys like? I don't know. Let me know. Would you like him? Do you also want Rashford at the club? I don't know. Right now, I remember when Josh Kroenke said, "Be excited." I'm yet to be excited because I ain't excited yet. The type of players we need to keep advances to win the league, we need world-class players. I wouldn't say Rashford is world-class, and I wouldn't say Lucas Paqueta is world-class. That is the level, because next season, next summer, it's all great that we're going to strengthen. We need to strengthen properly. One, we don't have the money of a Man City to continuously just keep buying world-class players, and let them flop. If they don't flop, it doesn't matter. So we need to buy well. We need to buy proven players, because Man United will strengthen. Tottenham will strengthen. Do you know what I'm saying? West Ham will strengthen. All the teams, Leicester will strengthen. All these teams that are underperforming this season will strengthen. So we need to strengthen properly. And that's all I'm saying. So it is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm not a scout. I can only give my opinion. And if I know the player, then I'll let everyone know. If I don't, then I don't. And it is what it is. I also wanted to share this little headline here, which kind of made me laugh, because I got a lot of heat for my interview on AFTV. And Mikel kind of said what I was concerned about, how we let in 2 goals against a Watford that's going to be relegated. The headline reads, Thomas Partey disagrees with Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta after not happy admission. It goes on to say, Arsenal midfielder Thomas Partey has questioned Mikel Arteta's suggestion that the Gunners demonstrated a lack of control in the Premier League victory at Watford. Goals from Martin Odegaard, Bukayo Saka, Gabriel were enough for Arsenal's men to beat their relegated threatened opponents. But Hernandez briefly had Watford level, and Moussa Sissoko late effort made it a nervy last few minutes. Despite his team picking up an important 3 points, Arteta was left frustrated by what he perceived as a lack of control after the North London side won a 4th successive Premier League game by a 1-goal margin. Partey wasn't sure that was the case, though, and the former Atletico Madrid midfielder has given a different verdict on how Arsenal handled their task. He said a lot of positive things in our general play. The chances we created, we scored some great goals, but we didn't have total control of the game, and I'm not happy with that, Arteta told Arsenal media after the victory. Once we scored the 3rd one, I think we should have played a completely different game. We didn't manage to take control of the game, to play the right passes in the right areas. We were rushed. We were broken. We were in transition moments where we didn't finish the actions. We had transition moments against us that creates physically a very demanding game, which you could see in some players. Partey's comments after the game paint a slightly different story, though, with the Ghanaian more forgiving of the performance. He and his teammates delivered. He goes on to say, we knew coming here was not going to be easy. We tried to do our best, and we tried to control the game. At the end, we were able to score 3 goals. It's difficult here, so we have to manage the game and try our best to get 3 points. In the end, that is what we did. So yeah, it looks like calling out the same thing I called out. But when I call it out, I'm negative. Northside, he's just negative. Oh, look at him. He's moaning as if we didn't win the game. This is what's important, yeah? When you have defenders like Ben White giving away 3. He was at fault for the first goal that was ruled offside by Watford. He was to blame. He was also to blame for the other 2 mistakes, the other 2 goals that we conceded. You've got to look at things in hindsight. Our games in hand are against teams in Big Six. Yeah, making those mistakes, they will penalize us. We will lose those matches. You know, he wasn't the only one. Gabriel as well made a lot of mistakes at the back. Tierney as well. But Ben White is somebody that I constantly see making these defensive errors. He's somebody that can't read the game. He doesn't mark a man. He lets runners run off of him. He doesn't run. You know what I mean? His defensive awareness is uma porcaria, like we'll say in Portugal. You know what I mean? My big Portugal here. Do you know what I mean? He's uma merda, bro. When it comes to defending, he's uma merda. And like I said on my AFTV thing, like I said, people got rattled because I said I don't care, innit? I don't care. I don't lie to myself, so I rest easy. I didn't see a good performance of Ben White, and Ben White made the same kind of mistake against Wolves. He's made the same mistakes I've seen him do it against Brentford. This guy is not 50 million pounds worth of a defender. He's not. And I hope he proves me wrong, because if he proves me right, it's to the detriment of my club. But at the end of the day, until I see it, I'm not going to say it. You know what I mean? I speak from here, from my heart. And that's what I see. And I don't see him defensively shocking. Defensively, he's just as bad as Harry Maguire. Shocking. His recovery pace, he's slow. In my opinion, I think he's slow. That's why I don't like when sometimes this manager puts him as a right back. And for me, do you know what I mean? I think Arteta was correct, though, in calling it out and saying that we shouldn't be as sloppy, you know? But at the end of the day, Mikel, you want to start, you know, these games with Xhaka. If it's not Xhaka making a howler, it's Ben White. If it's not Ben White, it's Xhaka. You persist with these guys, you know? There's a little Frenchman in the French league. I don't know if you've heard about him, Mikel. Yeah? It's called Saliba, getting in the team of the season. Yeah? Why don't you bench Ben White and put him in the team? Because I tell you what, I've seen more from Saliba than I've seen from Ben White. That's all I got to say. Yeah? And anyone that wants to say, you get an agenda, I don't care, innit? Like I said, I speak from my corazón. When I speak from my corazón for the betterment of this club. Because I want to be number 1, and that's what it's about. But anyways, people, listen. That's not the only thing. Listen, on a bit of a lighter note, I can't believe it's only Arsenal fans that will do this. Look at this next one here. Hold on a sec. Let's get this up right now. Oh, my days. Arsenal fans crying. Please, Gnabry, come back. Please, come back. Why the hell would this guy come back to Arsenal Football Club? Why would Gnabry come back to Arsenal Football Club? My guy was pictured, yeah? A picture that he put up. He put up a couple of them anyway. Let me go through the pictures. First of all, he put a picture of him in a retro Bayern Munich shirt. Obviously, he's a Bayern Munich player. Obviously, a German shirt, retro German shirt. He is German. A retro Arsenal shirt. He is one of our ex-players, and big up to him. And yeah, and another. I don't know what shirt that is in the actual picture bit, but yeah. And the Arsenal fans all online, jumping in his DMs, jumping on his comments. Oh, please come back, Gnabry, please come back. Listen, until you lot start demanding more from this club, we can't attract players like Gnabry, because players like Gnabry are at the pinnacle. Yeah, if he leaves Bayern Munich, let's say because they can't agree on wages or whatever, he's gonna go to Real Madrid. So as much as I wish we never let him go, I would love Gnabry to be here. He's a world-class player. I love Gnabry. I do. Obviously, another one we should have never let go. I love Gnabry. But is Gnabry going to leave Bayern Munich to come to this guy when he's looking, he's like, wait, hold on. Look at the way Pepe's been treated by this manager. Hold on. Look at the way Aubameyang's been treated by this manager. Hold on. What am I going to come here for? If I'm winning things at Bayern Munich, what am I going to come to Arsenal for? You think he's not thinking that? I'm sure he's earning more than enough money over there at Bayern Munich. He's winning titles. If he comes here, are we going to win the league? I don't think so. Even if you do, it's questionable. Do you know what I mean? And it just is what it is, man. Like at the end of the day, yeah, if we demand more from our club and demand to win, we can attract players like Gnabry. Because I tell you what, we can pay his wages, but can we match his ambition? So listen, raise the standards, demand nothing but success from your club, and we'll have 10 or 20 Gnabrys in the club. Until you raise the standards and until this club is about winning trophies instead of believing in processes that never exist, that you can't really put your hat on that's really going to work, then it is what it is. It literally is what it is. So, listen, I get why, Arsenal fans like Gnabry. I like Gnabry, but come on, man. What we need to be doing is demanding more from this club, not going to matches, not flipping paying to go watch the matches, not going and, do you know what I'm saying? That's what we need to do, not buying merch, showing this club that until you guys want to run this club properly, we ain't investing no money. I don't put no money into Arsenal. I don't put no money. And before anyone tells me, oh, I saw you on AFTV, yeah, do you know what? I didn't go in the stadium. I went to watch the match around the corner and I came for an interview. How about that? Because I ain't putting no money in Arsenal until Arsenal returns in being the club that I supported, which was about winning leagues and winning titles. That's all I'm saying. But listen, let's look at this headline as well. This is another one. Puta que pariu. Look at this here. Arsenal stars to receive big bonuses if they qualify for the Champions League this season. Puta que pariu. Wait. Before I read the rest of this, yeah, do I care about these players getting more money, bruv? These players that have got us 8th and 8th, how about you lot fight for the title, be in a title race? How about that? How about getting this club back to where it should be? Because we're the third biggest club in this country. How about that? Do I give a filo da puta about any pucaria about Champions League money, bruv? Do I care? You guys go out there, yeah. The way these man, yeah. Not all of them, because not all of them have been here since we've been dead for 18 years. But a lot of them, bro, step up your game and win this club a league title. It's been 18 years. I'm still waiting. It's pending. Yeah? What happened to we came to the Emirates to compete with Bayern Munich? I'm still waiting, my guy. I'm still waiting, caramba. I don't get off in you, my pucaria about no Champions League money. Do I give a crap about Champions League money? These men think I'm a prick. Listen, yeah? Well, these are the crap. It's irrelevant. I don't care about their bonus. Cool, get us into the Champions League. Cool. Then after that, go win me it. How about that? Because sport is about winning. I just don't understand. Like when I read these headlines, that's why I was like, I'm gonna start doing it just to get my take on it. You guys can have your say and your take on it. Look at this. Arsenal stars could earn bonuses worth around 500,000 if they return to the Champions League next season. Do I care? Do I care? Do you know what is important? The next thing they put. The North Londoners have not participated in Europe's elite competition since 2016-17 campaign, but they are currently on course for a top 4 finish. Listen, since 2016-17 campaign, let that sink in. Let that sink in how long we've been waiting to get back in European football. You know what I'm saying? This guy Arteta can't even make Arsenal qualify for the Conference League. And I don't give a puta, I don't care you my merda about that competition either, because I don't even want to be in it. Like, why do I care about bonuses? Why are we going on about bonuses? Oh, they can get this bonus, that one. Do I care? Look at this. Qualifying for next season's Champions League is worth 50 million in prize money, broadcasting revenue, with a portion of this paid to the players on a pro rota basis if they make it into the tournament. Do I care? Do I actually care? No, I do not. Do you know what I'm saying? No, I do not care about the bonuses. Yeah, these players get paid more than enough. They get paid a fortune. Go out there. The season, all you could do is get us top 4. Thank you very much. Get us top 4. Yeah. Then after that, next season's about winning the league, because every season's about winning the league. Yeah. I don't care about your bonuses, man. You man, one of you alone, even the player, yeah, that's earning the least out of this whole squad is probably earning more a week than more in a month than what some people will ever see. So I don't even care about the bonus. Do I care, man? Do I care? No, I do not. Anyway, let me get into the comments, people, because I know you lot have been dropping loads of comments. What's going on here? What is going on here? Abdullahi, I'll be honest about Rashford. Once I heard Rant saying that he's a Crystal Palace level winger. So in that case, I'd rather have Zaha or Gallagher or Easy or Michael or Lise or who are performing very well. I agree with you, man. I'd rather go for Easy. I like him. Gallagher looks like a quality player. Michael Elise as well. He looks like a quality player as well. Zaha, I think he's a little bit past it at the moment, but you know, it is what it is. Abdullahi, if we're looking at commercial reasons, then maybe I'd consider Man U fans are on his tail. But I'm sure if he's going to play for us, I'm sure PSG might sign Marcus if Mbappe goes to Real Madrid. I don't see even PSG going for him, my guy. Like, I don't think he's good enough. You know what I mean? And I just don't know. I don't think he's clinical enough. You know, I don't think he's good enough, in my opinion. But thank you for sharing your opinion, my guy. But yeah, nah, not for me. I think Rashford is a rotation player at best. That's just my opinion. Listen, that's just my opinion. Today I heard a report saying Martinelli is a CR7 fan and was too shy to ask for his shirt. Why can't we have players for Gnabry to look as a role model for him as well? Project Youth, exactly. This is what I'm saying. Like, you can't just have Project Youth, Project Youth, Project Youth. You need some proper players to also help these players, to also show these players, you know, the way, help them learn their trade. But listen, Arteta will live and die by his sword, bro. I'm just sitting back, relaxing, and yeah, don't worry about that. We'll see. But yeah, Craig, big up to you, Craig. You're a regular, you're another regular, always on the channel. Big up to you. Northside, big up, bro. Big up to you. Laugh my ass off. I knew you would comment on this. Listen, I'm trying, bro. People, listen, make sure you like and subscribe so your first time on the channel, and hit the bell notification so you're you're always notified. And yeah, man, listen, let me know, people, how you feel, what you lot thinking on these rumors. You know, would you be happy with Paqueta? Would you be happy with Rashford coming? For me, I'm looking levels above them too. I can't lie. I want world-class players here. You know what I mean? I want a world-class striker. I want a world-class number 10. I want a world-class deep line playmaker. Do you know what I mean? I want a world-class right back. That's what I want. You're asking me what I want? That's what I want. You know what I mean? And I ain't dropping my standards for no one. I want Gnabry, not Rashford. That boy is toxic off and on the pitch. Listen, I don't know if Rashford is toxic. I think that the guy needs to focus more on his football than the charity work. Listen, big up to Rashford and big up to anyone that does any charity work. But let's be real. The reason he's Marcus Rashford is for footballing reasons, not for charity reasons. So for me, it's just, bro, you need to fix that up. You know what I'm saying? You need to fix up on that, because before Greenwood done his little madness, to me, I think Greenwood, even though he's younger, I think he's a better player than Rashford. But obviously Greenwood's done his madness. My guy has to pay his consequence, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? If he has, then obviously he has to pay the consequence. But just on talent, you know, I think Greenwood is the more talented player. He's the more natural striker. He's got this natural way of finding goals, you know, putting in the back of the net. So if there's any young striker at Man United that Arsenal would have looked at, I would have liked it to be Greenwood. But with the madness that Greenwood is, you know, been accused of, allegedly, then it is what it is. And I'm saying allegedly because we still don't know, and I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? So he's not in the thing. But yeah, we can do better than Rashford, man. Come on, man. He's not the levels. Big up Northside. Great interview on AFTV, bro. Yo, big up to you, Hussein, man. You're another regular. Thank you so much for the love and support. And yeah, man, I appreciate it. Consa, you're another regular, bro. What are you telling me, my guy? Vamos, man. 1K subs on the way soon, caralho. Vamos! Vamos, familia. We're almost there. 1K, man. Trust me, I'm going to do a special video as soon as we hit 1K. Come on. Do you know what I'm saying? I love to you lot, man. Like, real talk, man. You lot, like, make the effort to, you know, speak back Portuguese to me, and I appreciate that, man. Real talk, I appreciate you lot making the effort. You know what I mean? I know for most of you it's not your language and that, but I appreciate the effort. So love family, man. You know what I mean? We're all familiar around here. Root cause, why are we always going for our rivals' rejects? Exactly what I said. Do we really have footballing people doing our recruitment? Elite settings, man. I'm fed up with these types of links. Shake my head. Exactly. Willian. Do you know what I mean? I remember when we bought Silvestri. I remember, bro, there's been so many deadwoods that we bought, yeah? But yet everyone wants to take our best players. How does that make any sense? You know what I'm saying? Nasri got taken in his prime. Fabregas, Van Persie, Adebayor, Clichy. You know what I mean? Sagna. Who else, man? Who else has been taken? How many players, how many times? But we go for people's dead wood. When they come in for our players, look at the players at Arsenal that have been linked, yeah, away. Saka and Martinelli. Do you know what I'm saying? Liverpool, Man United, Man City, they're looking at our star players. We're looking at their bench boys, their dead players that they can't even get into the flipping first team. Really? Remember when we went and bought Welbeck? Danny Welbeck. Puta que parió. Nah. Welbeck. Do you know what I'm saying? And now we're going for Rashford. Now that he's on the bench, okay, yeah. Do you need a contract, mate? Yeah, don't worry, we'll give you a contract. Don't worry about that, mate. Do you know what I mean? We'll offer you a contract. How much you want? We'll give you whatever you want. Do you know what I'm saying? It's stupid, man. It's so backwards. Like, the recruitment in this club is shocking. But we already know the recruitment in this club is shocking because we went on after, Vlahovic, even though he was only using us, to get a deal with Juventus. We chased him 25 days in the transfer window. Then we started trying to panic buy for Alexander Isak. When you go watch Alexander Isak's stats, bro, this guy ain't all that. Definitely ain't worth the money that was touted for him. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a joke. So after we went for Vlahovic, we didn't have no plan B, no plan C, no nothing, bro. Like, come on, man. It's bruv. Like I said, take it with a pinch of salt. But we've seen so many shocking links and so many shocking signings, it wouldn't surprise me anymore from this club. Crapford, 25 IQ, dribbles into defenders, takes outrageous shots, like Thomas Partey when he's got options literally next to him. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, his football brain, brother, leaves a lot to be desired. Like, he kind of reminds me of Iwobi. When we had Iwobi, yeah, it was the same crap. Iwobi done so well, yeah, into the final third. Then when it's time to put the ball in the back of the net, my guy just he just overthinks everything. You know, them players just don't know how to play it cool, simple. You know what I'm saying? They just make everything look hard when football's normal, it's easy, bro. Like, that's what I think about Rashford. Like, I think Rashford's got the same IQ as Iwobi, like, in terms of footballing IQ. Do you know what I'm saying? I think he's got more ability, but his football brain, it's not it. That's just my opinion. I don't think it's it. I don't want Rashford. All Rashford did is score a penalty against Buffon, bruv. I just don't think he's that great, innit? Like, I think he had a little spur when he first come on the scene and got, and progressed, but then that just went down. That's what I'm thinking. Nathan, if he isn't good enough for United, he shouldn't be good enough for us. Exactly. And until we do that, we ain't winning the league, because buying people's leftovers just makes us sit with dead wood, and then we can't shift them because they're on big wages. And then we rely on them to do like a Willian. We put Willian on big wages. Nobody else wanted him. And then he had to terminate his contract. He did us a favor, but he could have sat on his contract because no one's going to buy him. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous, man. Rashford is a super sub. Use his pace and ball all over the top to nick goals when we're struggling. Prime example was him coming on as a sub versus Man U 5-0 win over Leipzig in the Champions League group stages last season. I want two strikers that are world-class fighting for their place. That's what I want. Man United used to have that. Do you know what I'm saying? Dwight York and all that. Do you know what I mean? Them times there. Do you know what I mean? They always had two world-class strikers, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? When they had Rooney, Tevez, bro, if you want to be the best, yeah, you need world-class. I don't care about... Don't buy players for the bench. What kind of pucaria is that? Don't buy players for the bench, man. You're just making your team weaker. The fact that you got two world-class players fighting for each position, that's what makes you the best. Because they're both got amazing ability, and they both, if one is not on job or starts going in a goal drought, you can put the other one in because he's just as good. It's all good buying a super sub, but then what if your main striker gets injured and then you got to play your super sub for the whole season? You already know your super sub ain't that great, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So thank you for the comment, but I kind of disagree with you, but it is what it is, man. This channel is about, everyone's got an opinion, but it is what it is, man. But yeah, man, thank you for the comment anyway. Konsa, I'd rather Felix than him. He needs a gym membership. Listen, I don't know if João Felix would be able to cut it in this league. Maybe he can, maybe he can't. I don't know. But at the moment, he looks too lightweight. He looks like as big as me, and I don't think he's got the strength. I don't see him as aggressive as I play, may I say, in Power League. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. It's a risk for every player, but I don't mind taking the risk with João Felix because I think João Felix could play the number 9 role that we need. We need a false 9, someone that can play a false 9, someone that can play like a Firmino. I think that's what we'll strive under this manager. A player that can play like Firmino in this team, can drop deep, can set up for Martinelli and Saka, then can receive the ball and score, or set up, a midfielder, or set up our wingers. So that's my opinion. Where's Fuad, man? Listen, Fuad's busy, man. Fuad's a working guy. Do you know what I mean? Fuad already knows. When I go live, if he has time, he can jump on. But yeah, You know, I'm going to be doing videos every day. I'm going to try and be as consistent as I can in doing videos every day. I always upload every week, but I'm going to try and smash it, man. I'm trying to smash it now and take this YouTube thing real serious. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get up there and raise the standards. So yeah, man, look, listen, Fuad is the main regular on my channel. But Fuad also has commitments and stuff. And listen, Fuad, if you're watching, you already know, bro. Send me a message or whatever and you can jump on. Do you know what I'm saying? It's literally like that. Fuad is familia. And I try to get him on as much as I can. Lucas Paqueta and Felix would be great. And also Rafinha too. Yeah, I mean, if you watch Paqueta, then cool. Felix, I wouldn't be mad at. I think he's a quality player. And also Rafinha. I think Rafinha is a quality player as well. Maybe he's a big, you know, he's good at being a big fish in a small pond. We don't know, but I'd definitely take a punt on Rafinha. I don't really think that is the position that's most urgent. I think Arsenal definitely need 2 strikers. That is, we have to, because it looks like Lacazette's walking out and Nketiah's walking out as well. And obviously this manager fell out with Aubameyang and we got rid of him. So we definitely need 2 strikers. We have to completely rebuild the strike force. And we need a right back. We also need a number 10, in my opinion. A number 10 that's going to give you 8 or 9 out of 10 every match and to rotate with Odegaard. And I also think we need a world-class deep line playmaker. We have not had a really good deep line playmaker since Cazorla, in my opinion. So, yeah, that's my opinion on that. But yes, I would love Rafinha too. Odegaard or Paqueta? Which one? Paqueta. I don't care if I ain't seen it, but Odegaard is starting to, you know, if he continues, he will prove me wrong. And if Odegaard proves me wrong, I'll be more than happy to be proven wrong. Because guess what? Odegaard's an Arsenal player and I want Arsenal to win the league. So if Odegaard can prove me wrong, great. Happy days. Rafinha or Anthony? Rafinha. He's got Premier League. Yeah, Rafinha. I'll go for Rafinha. Those are just links, man. The reality is we can't attract non-fodders. Listen, we will see. I do think being in the Champions League will help, obviously. No, I'm not stupid enough to think that, you know, us qualifying for the Champions League will not help us attracting players. But I kind of question how far it's going to get us, because we can offer them big wages. They can get big wages from the bigger clubs in the Champions League too. We can't offer them to win the Champions League because we never win it, and we're still part of a process in transition. You know, we don't have a world-class manager. We don't play the best football in the league. So what is it that we can really tell these players that we can bring to them? I don't know. But, you know, all the people that say I'm negative, apparently, they know. Apparently, just us being in the Champions League, that's it. We can get Mbappe. We can get all the top players. Limon. Anyway, check Guendouzi's stats. I'm sure it's better. But you know what? We will sell him for cheap and let Laka leave on a free. Make it make sense. I wouldn't be surprised, my guy. I would not be surprised at all. KY, congrats on the 900 subs. Road to 1K. Puta que pariu. Exactly, man. My guy, my brother. Listen, people. Thank you for the day ones. Thank you for everyone that's joining. Listen, you're all to me. Like, I appreciate all your support. And let's make it happen. Listen, we're getting there. Do you know what I'm saying? I remember when I first started my channel, some people were laughing. Yeah, laugh now. I'm getting there. I'm getting to where I need to get to, and I'm putting the work in. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm doing it being true to myself. I'm not pretending. When I come on the camera, I speak from my heart. Falo do coração. You know what I'm saying? Tudo que eu faço de coração. Everything that I do is from the heart. When I come in and talk, it's from the heart. And to see people supporting it, big up to you guys, man. Big up to you guys. Real talk, man. I really appreciate it. I really, really, really appreciate it. And on to bigger and better things, man. I'm going to try and improve. You know, as the channel grows, I'll improve. Better camera, better backup. You know what I mean? Better background, more shows. I'm always looking to improve. Trust me, I'm not sitting there and, you know, just sitting on my laurels. I'm always trying to make the channel better. But love for that. Nathan, road to 1K is on, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much, man. Thank you to everyone. And to everyone that's just tuned in, make sure you like and subscribe. and hit the bell notification, people. Sentiment FC, another one of my regulars. Big up to you, bro. Arteta falling out with another senior player. This is it. Ben White is meaty as fuck. Listen, it is what it is. Big up Northside. 1K soon reach. Salute, familia. Listen, salute to you, familia, man. Big up to you, man. Big up to you. Your Northside, you saw the clip on Lee Insta where Ben White kicked Jimenez. He was lucky the ref didn't see it because that is a straight red. The ball wasn't even in his social distance. I didn't see it. That Arsenal, I did not see it. I didn't see it. Listen, he's lucky though. He's lucky the ref didn't see it. Ben White, a 50 million pound centre back can't be beaten that easily in a physical fight with a Spurs dropout. If Sissoko can beat Ben White, imagine guys like Mahrez, Salah. Exactly, Francisco. Exatamente que eu tô a falar, mo. Exactly what I'm saying. É a mesma porcaria that I'm talking. Do you know what I'm saying? This guy, Sissoko, exactly like you said, a dropout, Spurs dropout. My guy's getting dropped by him, but I can't criticize him. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Here we got LOL, Gnabry. That was a new old Arsenal kit, probably like us, looking back at the past. Arsenal thinking, what happened? Nostalgia settings. Yeah, Gnabry with the shirt. Listen, I love that shirt. That shirt's lovely. But listen, man. Listen, people think going on his social media begging him to come here, he's gonna come here. Like, get out of here, man. You know what I mean? He's German. He's back in Germany at the biggest club in Germany, winning year in, year out. Why is he gonna leave that to come here? Why? You know what I mean? Why? He probably does, you know, have an affection towards Arsenal Football Club. Do you know what I'm saying? We did bring him through, but at the same time, it's like, bruv, you know what I mean? You lot didn't believe in me, so I bounced, and now look at me. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. It is what it is, people. Francisco Gnabry would really leave Bayern to go back to Arsenal and be trained by Spanish Ole and ruled by owners who see Arsenal as a Gucci bag. I don't think so. Well said. I couldn't say it any better than what you just said. Literally. You said everything I was thinking. Exactly what I'm thinking, my guy. Arteta couldn't compete against Olympiacos and Villarreal. Exactly. Thank you for bringing that up because facts. You know, after spending 250 mil, you know what I mean? My guy can't compete with Olympiacos and flipping Villarreal. It's abysmal. It's abysmal. Rashford, retirement FC. Arteta loves a Finnish player. My mate got on a hype when I told him Rashford was finished. Ole run him into the ground. Willian 2.0, Arteta talent. It'd be in the gutter. Listen, I agree, man. I agree. It is what it is. What can we do? Rash Bandicoot runs into blind alleys. Low IQ footballer. I agree, my guy. Carl, smash up the likes. Make sure you smash up the likes, people. Make sure you smash up the likes and share the content. You know what I mean? Share the content. If you're enjoying it, share it. The bonus is there. The bonus is there because all these dumb players who took a pay cut and new contract term which specifies performance bonuses for qualifying for the Champions League or the Europa League. Bro, but I just don't care, bro. I don't care about their bonuses because most of these players, for the longest, have been stealing a living in the first place. They get paid enough. They got sponsorship deals. They got their contracts, etc., etc., etc. I do not care. Perform. You don't get paid millions a year. You don't get paid more than 90%, probably more than 5% of the whole, 95% of the whole world. So I don't care, innit? Just perform, innit? Just perform. It's not too much to ask. Welbeck is better than Rashford. No cap. Welbs has serious winners' medals. Listen, I'm not even going to get into that one. Welbeck was dead, but it is what it is, man. Tier 2 players will get tier 2 results. And with a manager like Arteta, ain't going to help. So best recruitment is to get a better manager. Facts. I agree. I absolutely agree. Evening, bro. Yo, big up to you, bro. Yo, Northside, I know this is off topic, but I'm from Trinidad. And I'm young. I never get to saw our greatest player week in, week out, which is Dwight York. And how good was he? Dwight York was at Man United. He was a striker. He was a good striker. He was a good striker. If I remember correctly, I think he's the one that won. He was part of the team that won the treble. I think he was a good. He was a good striker. He was a good striker. Do you know what I'm saying? But he wasn't at Arsenal. He was at Man United. But yeah, bro. I don't know how old you are, but listen, at least you got high standards. Do you know what I'm saying? Some of these fans, I've seen us win doubles and all of this, and seen, you know, our greatest player Thierry on replay, and they haven't kept up the standards. So here I am, you know, along with a few others, trying to hold up the standards. So big up to you, bro. Big up to you, and thanks for tuning in. I don't like Rashford, but I don't do it to retaliate. But I'll do it to retaliate to RVP, bro. The way some of you guys write these comments, bro, like help me out, please, man. It might start making me seem like I can't read. I know he was good, but who today is he comparable to? I don't know. Who's the right you're comparable? I don't really know. I got to think about it. I'll get back to you on that one. Arsenal are like guys simping to guys leftovers. Come on, man. Rashford is burnt out. Exactly. Hold on. Rashford is worse than Saka, ESR, Martinelli, and Pepe. Why do we need him? Great point. Great point. I don't think he's better than anything that we've got at the moment. His pace is not even showing anymore. Why they wanted to push out the old guard, Abba Ozil, Leno, and old contracts, flat rate contracts, and you get bonuses and increased salary for each European qualification. Tier 1 Champions League, Tier 2 Europa, Tier 3 now. It is what it is. Gunner 2.0. Hey, Northside, big up to you, bro. Thank you for tuning in. Northside, did you see Del Boy's video about you? Yeah, I did, man. Big up to Del Boy, man. Família de verdade, meu irmão. Meu irmão do coração. Are you mad, bro? That's meu irmão. That's my brother, you know. You know what I mean? Big up to you, Del Boy, man. Thank you so much. I got so much abuse off that video, off my AFTV interview. I don't care. Cry some more. I don't care. How about that? That's what I tell these people that are around. I don't care, bro. You're mad at me because I want to see us lift the Premier League. Man, get me out, man. And you call yourself an Arsenal fan and start demanding success, man. What kind of fan are you? Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I got. But listen, big up Del Boy. He didn't have to do that. It's very nice of him to do that. And you already know, man. You already know what the bleeding story is. You know what I'm saying? Meu irmão. Familia in the house, man. Big up Del Boy, man. Arsenal, the simp provider, beta male, simping for 38-year-old, used up that Rashford. Listen, that thought Rashford, listen. It is what it is, my guy. It is what it is. Smash the free hit likes. Golpe libre me gusta. That's in Spanish, but it's calm. It's calm. Our languages are very similar. Listen, smash the likes, people, and make sure you subscribe as well. We're on route to 1,000 followers. We're gonna get there. We're definitely gonna get there. Ivan says, I think Rashford is a super sub when the opposition is tired, but awful and not good enough for Arsenal. He's an Everton and Villa player at best. Gnabry is great, but I'd rather go all out 150 for two world-class strikers. Yeah, I'd rather go all out for world-class strikers as well because we need it. You know what I mean? We need it. It is needed. Please take Rashford. Can we pay for the flight? No. Fica aí, yeah? Stay there. Calma. I have to do this calma. He ain't coming in. Yeah? He ain't coming in. But you know what? I can't say he ain't coming in because this club always never does what I want them to do. So it is what it is. They probably will do it. Noreen, just subscribe. Yo, welcome, bro. Welcome to one of the few channels that raise the standards of this club, raise the standards of this fan base, yeah, to winning. And the ambition is to win, and anything less than winning the league, winning European cups, winning cups is failure. So welcome. I hope you enjoy the content. Most of the time I do videos with Fuad, so you're going to enjoy me and Fuad going at it. You know what I mean? My Yemenis brother. And yeah, thank you for the subscription, and a lot more to come. One thing we should talk about: Saudi consortium, Chelsea takeover news. Listen, I might do that as a separate one. I might even do that tomorrow. Let's see. Let me look more into it because I ain't really done my research. Let me do my research, and if news is slow, I can cover it tomorrow, bro. I can cover it tomorrow. I am in your camp. want Mikel Arteta out at all costs. He can get second, I don't care. Get Champions League football and jog on to shining Pep's bald head. Listen, even if he gets second's just first loser. Second ain't winning the league. You know what I'm saying? I want to win the league. If he wins the league, that's when I will apologize. Up until then, I ain't apologizing. I ain't backtracking. I ain't doing nothing. Win the league. Then I'll say, you know what? I was wrong. Until then, it is what it is. Paqueta, I have been a fan of the 10 since his AC Milan days, and he's doing moderate at Lyon. I think he's better than Ozilgard. Listen, I don't know. I don't watch Ligue 1. You know, I barely watch my nation's league, Primeira Liga in Portugal. You know what I mean? With my second team, Benfica. I barely watch them. So I can't really tell you what's going on over there. I haven't really seen Paqueta. I don't know how good he is. You know what I mean? So, you know, if you think he's good, then cool. I would recommend Beto from Udinese. He's a tall striker, was a great signing for them, still young, would be much cheaper than the overrated players like Rashford. He is from Portugal. Listen, I don't know. I ain't seen him either, so I don't really know. But listen, if you recommend him, cool. I just don't know much about the player, to be honest with you. Seems Arsenal fans are getting blinded by current form. It's easy for a big team to do well with no Europe. But Arteta has come 8th each time he's had European commitments. Why is 4th celebrated? Absolute facts. He has come 8th every time he's had European football. Listen, I don't know why. The reason 4th is celebrated is because of the Arsene Wenger era. You know, when Lee Gunner says that, it is true. It is true because that, and I know that because I know once Arsene Wenger could no longer compete, that's when he started the narrative that top 4 is a trophy and that top 4 was a be or end all. And that is when the demise started. Do you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. And that's why the fans celebrate it. But it's ridiculous because Arsene Wenger built his legacy through winning leagues and winning cups, not coming 4th. Not how many times he came 4th in the league. It's mad. But the narrative changed once he couldn't perform, he couldn't compete anymore. We've also got big up Northside. I'm quite new here to the channel though. It's an Arsenal channel. I respect the high standards. Big up to you, bro. Thank you so much for subscribing. And please stay about. Most of the time, me and Fuad get into it. So I know you're definitely going to like those debates. It gets heated. So thank you for tuning in, bro. Thank you. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. Northside, thoughts on Darwin Núñez? I thought he's a good striker for us. I think we should go for Darwin Núñez. He's a quality player. Let's go and Darwin Núñez. Let me quickly get his stats because I know that he's been doing bits for Benfica. Obviously, I'm not full of crap, so I don't watch Benfica all the time, even though I am a Benfica fan. I don't watch them all the time, so I'm not on everything that's going on with Darwin Núñez, but he's Argentine. He's from Uruguay, 22 years old. Let me get this up right now. Hola. Let's look at his stats. Right. Let me share screen. Darwin Núñez. Right. Here we go. So Darwin Núñez, 22 years old, Benfica player, striker. Look at that. 21 appearances, 20 goals, 2 assists. I mean, come on. In the Liga Portuguesa. Now, people can say, oh, it's the Liga Portuguesa. Bro, you still got to do it in the league. You got to start somewhere. And in this Benfica, this is where Di Maria came from. This is where João Felix came from. This is where Renato Sanchez came from, even though, he's underwhelmed a little bit, to be fair, with all the hype he had. But still, you know what I mean? We've had some great players. This is where Ruben Diaz come from Benfica. Man City's goalkeeper, he was bought from Benfica. You know what I'm saying? So we got the knack for getting a lot of players that go under the radar in La Liga, and us, Porto, and sometimes Sporting, we pick up these worldies. You know what I mean? And I think we should 100% go for him. And it's the Portuguese league, so there's kind of a limit of how much they can ask for him because it's the Portuguese league, and their model is based off of buying cheap and selling big. But they can't. You can still bargain with them. In the Champions League, he's had 7 appearances, 3 goals. The Taça de Portugal, he's had 2 appearances, no goals or assists. And the Allianz Cup, 1 appearance, 2 goals. So listen, his stats are very good, man. Champions League, 7 appearances, 3 goals. That's good. 20 appearances, 20 goals, and 2 assists. Come on. Do you know what I mean? He's had more goal involvements than he has appearances. That is very good. Very good. How much did they say here how much he joined for? Right, he came from, they only bought it for 24 euros. 24 million euros. 24 million euros. So if we go in for him, what? If we can get about 40 mil, 50 mil, you know what I mean? Listen, we could do worse. You know what I mean? I'd rather take a punt on him than get flipping, what's his name? Rashford. That's a damn sure. I'd rather get Darwin Núñez. Do you know what I mean? My guy could be the next Suarez. You never know. Do you know what I mean? He's his countryman. You never know. You never know. I'm not going to get too excited, but I like the kid. I have seen him play. I actually have seen him play. And he's a natural goal scorer. His movement is excellent. He knows how to read the ball. He knows how to move around. You know, he can be a fox in the box. He's also got speed. He's great. He's technically good. He looks like listen, he might flop. Just because I'm saying he's good doesn't mean he's going to make it. But guess what? Every player is a risk. Go for him. It's not like we're going to have any strikers by the end of the season because they're all off or they've all been flogged out. So it is what it is. Northside, big up to you. Yes, you are right. The aim of sport is about winning, and we can hang out if you are not busy. What do you mean, bro? Do you want to jump on? I'm not too sure what you mean, Lily. I'm not too sure what you mean. Send me a message. I don't get what you mean. We can hang out, but listen, if you, I don't really quite get it, but listen, love for the support. Portuguese Mike Tyson had Cecil on ropes. Listen, don't be calling me Portuguese Mike Tyson, man. Do you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. But love, man, love. I know he's a Man United player. Dwight York is Trinidadian, and just I don't even make the MLS Dwight York career 1 in a million compared to your. Okay, fair enough, bro. Fair enough. Thanks and respect for your opinion. No, come on, man. Come on, you're a real one. Thoughts on Conte saying Spurs making top 4 is just the same as winning the Premier League? Listen, I think Conte is trying to, I don't know if that's what he said. I didn't hear him say that, but obviously, that's BS. He's obviously come out and condemned Spurs so hard that he's trying to get them all back on side. Do you know what I mean? And that's what, if he did say that, that's what he's trying to do. He don't believe that. He's a winner. And that's why he got so angry when he started seeing how dead that team is. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that team is a shell of the team that got to the Champions League final. So trust me, if they don't give him what he wants, he'll bounce because he's about winning. Believe that. This guy, he don't care. Do you know what I mean? Is Benfica a possession-based team? I think Benfica is an open attacking team. They're an attacking team. I wouldn't say they're just an attacking team, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, possession-based, yeah. Well, they're more of a counter-attacking team, I'd say. They're more of a counter-attacking team. Yeah, that's the best way I can put it. They're a counter-attacking team. Darwin Núñez bagged against Bayern Munich and Barca in the Champions League. He's a baller for me. Yeah, he did. I actually did see that. I saw the highlights of that. Yeah, I definitely think we can get him, and I definitely think we could do a lot worse than getting him. So yeah, Joao Felix, Calvert-Lewin. We can have 2 types of strikers. We should sign 2 center mids. Sack Arteta, put Saliba next to Gabriel, get a point Ten Hag, and we will be in a title race next season. Yeah. I mean, yeah. What else can I add to that? Sometimes you lot live such a good comment. I got nothing else to add to it. You know what I mean? I agree. We need more than 2 strikers next year. 2 senior strikers, 24 years old plus, 3 midfielders and a right back and wingers. Yeah, we need a lot. Trust me, we need a lot. Since we didn't do it in January, we need a lot. 40 mil, Darwin Núñez. Why not? What's this here? What's this? Conte press conference are getting lit. Listen, let him burn them up, bruv. Let him burn them up. I don't care. Click says, yo, I'm from Eunice Talks Football and Man Knows Football channel, and I saw you on Lee Gunner's channel. I love your character, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Listen, welcome to the familia. Welcome to where we talk football, where all this chat, you see this chat here, they're lit. We talk about football. We don't put up with no merda and we say it as it is, and we speak from the heart, and we speak on the club that we love. So listen, whether you're I think you're a Chelsea supporter, I can see the Chelsea badge there. Listen, just enjoy the content. You're more than welcome. This channel's for everyone, not just Arsenal supporters. So thank you so much for tuning in. People, listen, thank you so much for the support. And thank you for, being on this journey with me. And listen, my channel's nothing without you lot. And thank you for the interaction in the comments and giving your views. And that's what it's all about. And yeah, I got Thursday. I got a video tomorrow. I'm not too sure what video I'm going to put up, but I'm going to put up a video tomorrow. Thursday, I will be doing a preview with Fuad. And yeah, just keep staying tuned in. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the bell and notification button. And what's this here? Arteta fuera la cucaracha. Listen, on that bombshell, we're out.